Jeopardy! I am your host, Brian Berta.
This is David Ryder, a 1 million day return-in champ. Tell me a bit about yourself.
I was born in Harvard with a bachelor's degree.
This is Eric Lyle, our first challenger. Tell me a bit about yourself.
I was the first person to be born on the summit of Mount Everest.
This is Ethan Russell, our second challenger.
My wife left me for a man named Julio.
Our topics for today are Eisenhower plays, history, and meme culture. David, you pick the first topic.
Eisenhower plays for 200.
Name a recent play which broke the fourth wall several times.
Oh. Ethan?
I don't know.
That's stupid, alright? That's wrong. David?
The murder mystery at the murder mystery show.
Correct. 200 points. David, next topic.
History for 200.
Name a color on the American flag.
Eric.
What is red?
Incorrect. David.
Red.
Yes.
That's literally what I said.
No, you were asking what the color red was, and I was responding that it was a color. That's not the same as answering. David, next topic.
Meme culture for 200.
So what do you say when you point at somebody's shoes?
Name Jeff?
No, if it doesn't make any sense, Ethan, you're gonna lose points. David?
What are those?
Correct. And now we're done with round one. Let's see who's in the lead. We have David in the lead with 600 points, Eric in second place with minus 200 points, and Ethan in last place with minus 400 points.
Now for our final question. Who has the lowest IQ in history? So what do you guys want to bid?
600.
200.
1601.
D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D
Hi, Mom.
D D D D D D D D D D D D. So David, what do you think?
I think Ethan Russell.
That is correct. 1,200 points. Okay, Eric, I am not stupid. I can see you trying to change your answer. You're gonna get disqualified, right? It's too late. Ethan, what do you think?
I don't know, I can't read. Is it me?
Correct. You have 1201 points, making you the new champ.
Take that, Julio.
David, what do you think?
I think Ethan Russell.
That is correct. 1,200 points. What do you think?
Springer.
That is incorrect. Sorry. Actually, don't you have to try to change your answer?